The Talmud asks, "My Chanukah, what is Chanukah?" Because I guess they're really not quite sure what Chanukah is all about. But I like to do a little play on my Chanukah and say, what is my Chanukah? And I think of a lot of Chanukas that I've spent in my rabbinic life, and I think of one year where in Shaarei Tzedek, North London Reformed Synagogue, we used to have a mass Chanukiah lighting, and it was wonderful if the last night of Chanukah fell on the weekend, because then the synagogue would be absolutely crowded and maybe 30, 40, 50 Chanukiot would be there. So just that whole sense of the community, the light, the warmth, all the heat setting off the smoke alarms so we had to sort of clear out of the building. But it's that sense of coming together, of that's, I get what my Chanukah is about. And the light especially, I think, is something for me about why is it. I'm just amazed at the different number of Chanukiot there are. You go into any Jewish shop and lots of different types of Chanukiah. So there's something really special about Chanukah that really grabs us in a way. And I think it's something about hope and about light. And whether what is my Chanukah, is it the victory of the weak over the few over the many, or the weak over the strong? Is it somehow holding out for some ideal which we continue to hold on to now 2,000 years after or more after these events? So there's just something about that's represented for me in these candles, and when they're all burning, and what that represents. And not there's something, one of the prayers says we shouldn't use the Chanukiah for light. We should look at them, we should remember what's special about Chanukah. And it's the idea of putting the Chanukiah in the window. You advertise the miracle of Chanukah. So all these things somehow come together in these candles, which burn for maybe half an hour, but give off such a message of hope and light and everything else. So that for me is my Chanukah. So I hope you have a great Chanukah. I wish you a Chanukah Sameach. May you eat lots of donuts, eat lots of latkes, and really just have a good season.